I don't know if anybody can hear me. Can you? Let me know. I need to know. Hello. So, I quick run around the community. Man, there's a lot of psychos out there. Can you hear me? I'm seeing Louie. Can you hear me? I need to know. Oh, good. Thank you. Thank you for solving that crime. Because it would have been a crime if you couldn't. Yes, I took a little zoom around the community and like, wow. I don't know. Crazy people. Mm-hmm. Hi, Tanger. Like, Bobbles was like really busting on that, like, about Phoebe and Mary was stabbing herself and just, I don't know. I said, woo! That's some crazy, crazy stuff. Me too, because I've been stuck, for 2 weeks, I'm saying, Louis. What's this I hear about you stealing $200 off a Cash App that didn't exist? Like, seriously? When did you get a Cash App, Nitty? And why did Crime Scene Louie steal from it? Or why do you think it's Crime Scene Louie? And give it a rest. Maybe he was donating to my casket fund that you told me to pick out. Remember, buddy boy? Like, I can't even imagine, like, somebody would even tell people. It is all for views, man. Like, and I'm not saying that views can't and isn't what somebody who has, a message or a topic or something that they want to get out there. But the thing is that Nitty, you are not putting the right message out there. I mean, you're not constantly blaming a color for whatever it is, and there's days when you're like saying, I just don't get it. Yeah, the lack of integrity is so amazing to me. Like, Jules, let's take Jules, for instance. She told this whole story about how Sharon ended up on her channel, how they met or whatever. Nothing was true. I mean, maybe, yeah, I feel for this kid, really, I do. Whew. And any kids there, not just his. I think it's a shame, that, uh, but yeah, Jules has this like delusion that Sharon came to her channel because um, she had the most subscribers, so she was smart. So of course she was going to go to Jules' channel and try to get her channel. Yeah, shut up, Jules. Sharon had more people than you did. Don't even try it. Yeah, Jules is she is delusional, man. big time. And now she thinks like whatever she went through with her marijuana, whatever, withdrawals, um, happened 2 years ago. It's like, I believe she did do that, in my opinion. In my opinion. She also says, yeah. And the way she was talking and Mary Mary's tonight was really, really gross. And even What's Up, who we all know, says some pretty shitty stuff, pulled the brakes on her and said, Jules, don't you ever say that again. Because she was being gross. Like PEDO gross. Just, that's my opinion. My opinion. I say it in French. Yeah, well, it even made What's Up uncomfortable. Like, mm-hmm. So, I mean, we could take a little look see what I got going on here. Oh, here's something I find this is really, really important to mention. Okay? This is important to mention because this is how it went down. All right? E-beggars, you were the one who started the whole Delado or whatever it is thing, okay? When you came into NetNet as King of Hefty, Shadow, Chaos, like, I don't know what that is, like, implying. Are you body shaming? Are you body shaming? And you came into NetNet, we all thought you were some kind of a clone thing, right? And me and Annette did not know what the lotto is or whatever it is, okay? You're the one who was talking about giving it to her dog. You were. You did that. You said all that stuff just so your buddy, Freakazoid, as you like to call her, Bobbles, could sit there and claim people were saying stuff about her dog and shit. But you said it, because 2 days ago you said, so let's be a little more specific here. No BS, Cray, Debs, Marianne Hope, Jax, you four are complete idiots. Take one and know one. And haven't a clue what happened. The vet was contacted. Baba's, in consultation with her vet, kept her fur baby out of pain, free from suffering. Her pup was 17 and terminal, and the options were have her pup be killed in a scary location, surrounded by people he didn't know, or pass away peacefully at home with his humans loving on him. He was under pain management. No, he was not under pain management. But if your dog is dying, you don't go live. Like, that's just how I feel. But listen, King of Penny, I suggest you go back to some of my older live streams and the ones where Bobbles was on the panel and take a good listen to how many cigarettes she lights up and how that dog sounds, okay? But yes, 17 is very long. And I know she loved the dog, and yes, condolences to her. Absolutely. And so he goes, okay. He was under pain management with appropriate analgesia, whatever. There was no respiratory distress. Yes, there was. He had a collapsed trachea, which is a common occurrence among pugs. He had a collapsed trachea. Okay, beggars? You don't fucking know everything, okay? He was resting comfortably once pain control was achieved. Clearly, none of you are medically trained. Neither are you, ye beggars. You are okay with Bobbles dragging her dying dog, to a hospital, no, to a vet, to have pentobarbital and ketamine slammed in its veins to kill it. Wow, that sounds so familiar. That scenario, it sounds so familiar. But not of taking small amounts of Dilaudid to control pain and assist with keeping him calm and free from any air hunger? Ooh, you said that. You said that, e-beggars. Nobody but you said she was. I don't. Did she say she was giving her dog Dilaudid? And spending his last 24 to 36 hours surrounded by people that loved him. God, I hope none of you are medical power of attorneys for any of your family members. Wait a minute now, Mr. E-Beggars. Oh, and by the way, she didn't ask for a dime, unlike No BS or Deb. Stay in your lane. Medical ain't for you. Medical ain't for you. You know, medical ain't for you, motherfucker. I don't appreciate you going around telling people that mixing benzos and opiates are okay, because they're not. They cause respiratory distress, okay? They do. Yeah. I mean, they're really, like, out of line with how far they're going. Oh, that is heck. I'm checking to see if I have any commentary here that I want to do. Oh, you know, That's right. This right here was just a little bit of, I don't know, this guy was, oh my God. Hello, Mirror Mirror.
Like, it's not that good. I mean, when you're young.
Chosen one talking some smack, probably. This fucking guy. That fucking guy. He is kind of nuts, that guy. Disclaimer, I do not own all the audio contained within this video, but I am using it within the Fair Use Act guidelines. It has been altered in speed and is being used for commentary, entertainment, educational purposes only. Under the Fair Use Act guidelines.
If you can cripple my community, harass us, and you claim that you're not racist, you're not hateful. I've never heard of one Ku Klux Klan member ever being punished.
Now that's ridiculous. Now that's ridiculous. You didn't do research there. There has been Ku Klux Klan members that have been prosecuted. Okay? There has been. There has been.
But one Ku Klux Klan member ever going to jail for being
that is incorrect. Incorrect.
Oh, no. You think it's easy for me? You think it's easy to be a single parent raising two itty bitty kids?
Then maybe you should have wrapped the rascal. Because if you had other kids and you've already been through this, now you're in your 60s. No, nobody does think it's easy. Nope, not at all, buddy. So I don't understand why you think that, we're supposed to take accountability for, what you already had done 8 times prior. I just don't understand it. I don't get it. I'm not sure.
Kids, it is not no joke. I don't wish this on nobody, dog.
Now that is terrible. You don't wish that on anyone. Really? You don't wish that on anyone? That is crazy. And this is the same guy who today was telling me to pick out a casket. You know what I don't wish on anybody is stage 4 cancer and some asshole like you telling them to pick out a casket or a crack set. I don't know.
I always supported my baby mamas, and I respected my baby mamas no matter what they was going through, no matter what.
Respecting them would be not calling them baby mamas. Sorry, that's just the way I feel. I could be wrong. I don't know. That's just my opinion.
Their life was, was considered by others. I expected them to be a mother. I come from. Where all this hatred come from? If America can go after minorities, go after specifically the hood,
specifically
blacks in the hood.
That is such a fucking lie. I'm sorry. I don't agree.
Why can't they? Why do they hate us? Different races. They hate us. Why do they hate us when we the one got less? Why do they hate us when we the one been enslaved? Why do they hate us when we the one over here suffering?
Now, let me just tell you how cancer doesn't discriminate. And poverty doesn't discriminate.
I just want to know why. Somebody explain why two white racist people hate that majority blacks that try to stand up and be proud.
Now, here's the thing. You don't sound like you're trying to stand up and be proud. You just said you wouldn't wish your two beautiful children on anyone.
They try to stand for something about their life instead of just falling for anything, dog. Everybody else but themselves. If you're in control of something, then things should be better across the board. If you've been in control of something for decades and for centuries, then things should be better across the board.
Then look at yourself. You should be talking to the man in the mirror, motherfucker. Because we had a black president. In fact, your locale, your politicians for the last 20 years were black, right? Correct? Coleman Porter, was that his name? Coleman Porter, or was that it? I think I'm thinking of Cole Porter. I don't know. Well, okay, Rob, it still does. It still does have to come at the federal level. Do you know why? Because every single state has its own constitution. So when you have every single state having its own constitution, then it has to go to the federal level. Because then, no, Rob's here. I see Rob. You don't see Rob? Do you have Crime Scene Louis blocked? Here's the thing. Do you remember back the Boston Tea Party? Is blocking you. I can see you. Okay, the Boston Tea Party. All right. Yeah, switch to all messages, CWC. Not CWC. Oh my God. Crime Scene Louis. So sorry. Crime Scene Louis. Switch to all messages. He did not. You just switched to all messages. Anyway, I was looking up something about a guy named, okay, whatever the case, as long as you guys can see each other now, that's good. But look at the Boston Tea Party. They dressed up like Indians to make people think that Indians were, had done something. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's not black Jew. Don't argue. Please.
For everybody, right? Because you ain't the truth. How can things be one way from this side and a whole other way from the other side?
It isn't. Nitty, it isn't.
Hatred and this envy and this stupidity and this just. Somebody tell me this, y'all. Can somebody tell me this? Can somebody just explain
Tell me how it could be envy then, Nitty.
Why did white people hate black people? And why?
They don't. Didn't you have kids with a white woman? Didn't you?
Continue to hate
I want to know, did your mother of your kids, the white woman, did she willingly have children with you because she doesn't hate black people, or did you take her against her will?
Racist. They hate us. Why do they hate us when we the one got less?
See how you are, Nitty? I mean, it's so insane to me. It's insane. Now, e-beggars, 1 month ago, you had a community post where you wrote, "Ah, look at you go, Debs, playing the e-beggar's dead dad playbook, using him for some emotional trigger. Unfortunately for you, that won't work. I've grieved. I'm mentally tougher than most think. I eat rusty nails for breakfast." That sounds dangerous. "My dad is dead. He's a quitter. He was weak. He was frail and in excruciating pain. I made the decision to dose him full of morphine to end his life. I did that. I watched him wither into the afterlife, all the while making sure he was pain-free. Now, though, you're saying that people would be wrong if they were saying the opposite to Bibles and this, that, and the other thing. I don't know why you think you get to dictate to everybody and judge people, that is. I really don't. I really just don't. You think anything you say will surpass that? Try ending your child's life. I bet you can't do it. Good. Good. But you say, because you are weak. E-beggars, tell me why we shouldn't think that you might be as psychologically broken as your buddy that you continue to defend. I mean, you came out sounding like you had some intelligence, but attempting to use an emotional trigger in someone else is weak. How about your buddy, Bobbles, constantly doing that to people? How about you doing that, e-beggars, or this one or that one doing it? Or, I mean, it's insane to me that you think because you guys, on that creepy side, ignore the obvious, that you think that bright people ignore it too. It's crazy. Uh, Especially when you don't know your adversary. I prepared mentally for people like you for weeks. I knew it would become a weapon, so I trained for it. It bounces off me now. Do you know how crazy it is to expect somebody to use your deceased relatives as something where Debbie really hadn't? Sharon did more, and your buddies like Janelle and all of them. I mean, I'm sorry. I don't comprehend wackadoo. I'm sorry. Wackadoo, I don't get it. It's just not. They sure do, and it's really insane. It's really insane. Now, I don't know what some hello, Easy. You know, another thing too that occurred was that whole thing with prudently texting the wrong person and this, that, and the other thing. I feel like Cindy owes me an apology. That's just my opinion.
No, like, your daughter's not getting talked. Cindy, you need to shut your fucking skank mouth. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you're lying.
That shit bopper so hot though.
Yeah, I heard you. I was listening. Sorry. So, like, I don't really know. Cindy. Well, you know, she talks nasty upon ladies getting killed. I didn't talk nasty about your fucking.
We'll skip that one. Because I don't know what these are about.
I can't even believe this bitch is talking about me. Again. Can you guys hear me? Oh my god, sit down. I can totally hear you. I was telling Cindy that recently SJ did commentary on me and Cindy. She said that
Hi, Tiffany. How you doing?
I have no kids, which I totally do. I have 2 girl kids.
I don't know if that woman has kids or not.
I don't know what you're talking about. What else did she say, Cindy? I'm a whore. Yeah, I'm a whore. I've been married to the same man for over 30 years, really. Their dad. I'm a whore.
I don't know if you're a whore or if you have kids or what. To be quite frank with you.
What are you talking about? Oh, she says the worst thing. Okay, I'm back. I just told Cindy that SG did commentary on Cindy and I, and apparently. How long ago? I have no kids, so I shouldn't be commenting about kids, but I have 2 grown kids.
Maybe you shouldn't be commenting on kids. Like, I don't even know you, Melissa.
To be around me and like her daughter. Wow. And then apparently a whore, but I've been married for over 30 years to their dad. I don't care. Look at the shit you said. So I was like, oh, I don't have kids. Okay, I thought I gave birth to myself. Okay. I don't care if you do or not. I need you to shut the fuck up. I don't really know that SG woman. She's a shit show. I mean, she always.
I'm a shit show.
Commentary about.
I mean, I feel like she shouldn't be doing, you know, so many lives if she has to.
Kimmy should know.
If she's ill. Hey, Kenneth.
Kenneth, can you help Kathy, please?
Please. Please.
Either having or expecting bad weather, I'm just prepared. No wonder I'm in a lot of pain lately. Kim, she's already a member, but she wants
wants to make sure that she stays a member.
Shut up.
Alright.
Yeah. 32 feels like 25.
It's 22 here. My iced tea and Bloody Mary mix froze outside of the penny.
She's taking fucking alcohol with the lotto.
Oh, I'm actually not.
To use Clamato in your...
People think I drink all the time, but I'm actually.
Do you use chlamydia in your drink, Jeffro?
She's not a drinker.
She's not a drinker.
I don't drink much. Somebody that loves them and that's all that uses is Clamato.
These fucking people.
I can't stand her. I just can't. The fucking woman, she's just so fucking annoying. I can't take.
This is before.
Oh! Oh, I don't know. Kips is gone.
My feelings haven't changed.
Hold on.
Hold on. He's figuring it out. Love Mr. Bubbles. Why they pick on him? My husband always has my back when things something's wrong with me today. Right, Lisa? Like, they say abuse count.
They abuse him.
Oh my
I
God.
do not abuse him.
Nobody says don't let her lie. Feeds me regularly. I like it rough, but I'm good.
Yucky. Dysfunction junction. What's your function? Where's Munchie in my chat? I don't see Munchie in my chat. Dysfunction junction.
Wow.
Wait, what is Liz saying? Oh, she was talking about her husband, and she said that she's allowed to stay on there.
I thought you don't watch Lou.
Until he tells her to get off, and I'm like, my husband would never tell me anything with my.
I thought he hit you twice before you guys got married, allegedly.
I can tell my husband anything. He doesn't tell me to do it. You know what I'm saying? Like, my husband doesn't. I don't. You think it's a fetish thing with her and her husband's right?
A fetish thing? Says the woman who claims fetishes. It's a fetish if her husband says something about her being online. Hi, Maureen. Like, what does that even... What does this even mean? What is she even speaking of?
Like, her husband... One thing... She always said her husband loved that he talked to me, right? And I always thought to myself, and so, I bet he does, because then he doesn't have to hear you telling him shit.
Why are you talking about somebody else and their husband?
All the time. Our husband probably worships that guy. I bet he loves.
What man doesn't worship a nut? Isn't that what they're usually doing? Trying to get a nut? Nut. Turn it up, really? I thought it was loud.
You can't figure it out. Like, how to get another month?
That's on his website on YouTube.com itself.
Why don't you just wait till our fucking phone runs out?
Yeah, why is it like odd to wonder who Munchie is? We all wonder who that disgusting motherfucker is.
Wait, does she need the join link?
I think she's going to get it where she...
See, like, Kathy, click this.
Shut the heck up, lady. Nobody cares about your membership.
KFC, you know that he hit her a couple of times, right? and stole.
I might have already played this.
This bitch is so delusional. Nobody's been doing live streams. Nobody. Janelle wasn't drama, and Courtney's birthday wasn't drama. Ollie wasn't even talking about, Sharon hasn't been live. I'm struck because you're such a fucking asshole.
Also, I couldn't have already done commentary on it.
Nobody's been doing anything. There's been no drama. So what the fuck are you talking about, bitch?
That's the problem. And now I'm on this kick where I'm like, drama. Yeah. It's like every time I try to stop doing drama, it's like nobody ever shuts up, though. They always just
I was struck.
keep their freaking mouths running. That's the problem. And now I'm on this kick where I'm like, nope, I'm not stopping this time, bitches.
When do you ever stop, Pablo?
I'm not the one stopping. You stop this time, not me. So, my people are like, oh God, Bubbles. I hate this song.
That's Jeopardy. Now, Bubbles. God, like, it's like, Bubbles, why are you so... I think my sock is gone, right? My sock. Oh, and on this one is where she says, okay, so I'm going to go to sleep now. Today was a bad day. I want to say thank you enough. Oh, no, not enough. I want to say thank you, though, to everyone that stands up for me. I want to say thank you to everyone that supports me. I want to say thank you to the Academy. I want to say thank you to everyone that has always listened to me begrudgingly, that has got what I was doing, knew why I had to repeat myself. God, I hate having to do that. And it still doesn't get heard or matter. You just don't know who is Munchie. But thank you to the ones it does matter to. Thank you to everyone that has always cared. I am not a bragger, but I'm going to right now. And I'll deal with the hate I get from it. I have the best damn supporters, straight up. I'm just reading this so that Bob didn't write it off for nothing. I know a lot of people don't read it. Nobody writes anybody's Johnsons, okay? So we have a hating, hard, full-time job, which I don't know if you guys can hear me. Seems like it's frozen, is it? Hmm. I think it's gonna kick me out. It is. I'm gonna have to go out and come back in. If anybody gets hit by a phone, I'd like to apologize ahead of time. Mop girl, you a real loser. Brillo boy, you a real loser. Brillo boy, you a real loser too. You calling me mop girl because I got straight hair? Racist? Racist motherfucker? Nitty, how about I drop the link for you? You want to come up? Come on. You tell me how I'm a real loser. When you're going to sit there and whine and bitch. Whine and bitch like a little bitch. Kissing Baba's ass. That's what you were doing, Nitty. Is he still here? I'm not trying to be any kind of way. Oh, really? That sounds interesting. You want me to drop the link, Nitty? You want to come up? Instead of just bitching on your own channel about me, you want to come up here? I mean, I noticed you don't do StreamYard, so people can't come up. I mean, you want to tell us why you were kissing Baba's ass? You want to tell us why you think you can make fun of some people and then not others? You want to tell us why the double standards? You want to tell us why you think white people hate black people and yet you have mixed kids? All right. All right. Absolutely. What up? No. Try to contain yourself. I know you're a nice person deep down. And I want you to know, oh, Jesus, why is it saying that? Why is it saying having trouble connecting? Let me try it again. Wow, that's... Okay, so did it go up at least one time? Yeah, I don't know if I believe that either, Rob. Did it work? Cold fart. I'm starting to believe that too. I don't know if she's visiting somebody. I mean, like, I don't know. I didn't see what Nitty said, like what his astute observations were. If he wants to come up and tell us. Like, I didn't even see, did she make a live stream or something? She didn't look like she was. Why, did she make a video or something? I don't know anything about that. Yeah, access to the phone. Yeah, that's kind of weird. I mean, I dropped the link. Oh, she did? Yeah, are you supposed to be able to do that too? So, like, what? He didn't click the link? Didn't look like he did. When was Bobbles getting hate over her dog? Hello?
Is she on there? What up? What up, though?
I don't know if it's me buffering or him.
It might be me.
Hello?
What up, though?
Hello? Hello, Nana. Can you guys hear me? I don't know if it's his buffering or me. Oh, you can hear him? I can't hear him. Can somebody type in there for him to stay? Can he hear me? Because I can't hear him at all. I have to go out and come back. Can somebody type that in the room? I'm getting something. I'm getting like something telling me that I have unstable internet. Tell him to stay on. Can somebody type that? Because I can't hear him at all. Okay, can you type that then? Ask him to please stay on. I'm going to go out and come back in. I think it's fine. Okay, I'm going to go out, back in.
Hey, what up, though? It look like something on my screen. Hey, what up, though? It look like something on.
Is it me? I can't hear him at all.
Hey, what up, though? Can you hear me, Mob Girl?
What a bummer that I can't hear him.
You can't
I
hear me,
don't know if
Mob
you guys
Girl?
can hear me.
I can hear you, but you can't hear me, Mob Girl. I just want you to treat me like you treat Scary Mary. You know how you be all scared and
Yeah,
shit.
gotta be.
You know how you be scared to say anything when Scary Mary come on your doggone on show. I just want you to give me that same respect and just choke up and be paranoid the whole time we on here. What up, though?
Nitty, can you hear me at all? I wonder
Yeah,
if you could try to go out and come back in.
I'm trying to
Maybe
give
it's
you some
him. Maybe it
prayer.
isn't me. Can you guys
All right,
hear me?
let me hook you up. Let me hook you up. I'm going out. I'm coming back.
This
Oh,
is too funny. He could hear me, and I couldn't hear him at all. What a shame, because I feel really bad about that. I'm gonna drop the link again and hope that it works better. It's this phone. This phone is such shit. This phone is really shit.
we good? Can you hear me? Can you hear me now?
Hello?
You can't hear me? They say I'm on the
You
show.
know what, Nitty, if you want a StreamYard on yours, I'll come over to yours.
It's
Yours
cool.
is probably better.
No, you
I
good.
can't. I can't
You
hear
good.
him.
You good. I just wanted to come on here and
But if he uses StreamYard on his live stream, I'll go over to his.
I just wanted to
We
come
can
on
all
here.
switch over to Nitty, because it's gotta be my phone or something.
No, I just wanted to come on here and
It's gotta be. I don't know why I can't. He hears me? Oh, what a shame. That is so weird. And I don't have any, like, earbuds either anymore. I feel so bad. If he wants to go live, we could switch over to his channel. Is he in the room still? Is he in the room? If he wants to go live, I wonder if it's because it's not coming all the way up. Hold on, let me see. definitely on my end. It's definitely on my end.
I can care less if you like me or not. I like the fact that, you know, we got a community, and I just want the community to build, and of course I want my channel to build. So, you know,
Okay. If he can hear me right
I'll
now,
break bread.
he's up
I'll
here.
break bread.
And I
I'll talk to
appreciate
you.
him so much. And if he wants to go live StreamYard on his channel, I'll switch to his channel. Like, we'll just all go over there.
I'm good. I ain't gonna
Because
do it.
it's got to
Hey,
be
catch you
mine
another
for
catch
some
you another
reason.
time
I
though. Catch you
know, and
another
I can't
time.
even hear. It is on my end.
Catch you another time.
Absolutely, it is.
It's been like that all night though, on everybody, you know what I'm saying? Plus I'm sky
I
high.
want to get
You know
along
what I'm saying?
too, big time.
I'm up in the sky,
And I
so
can't hear him.
Wi-Fi kind of tricky.
He doesn't. Okay, let me try to go out. I know, and absolutely, I'm down for that. I'll try going out, come back in it. I'll do that. I'll try it.
Let me talk directly to somebody, man, because she want attention bad. You know what I'm saying? It's sad enough that you don't show yourself. You never cam up. You think that somebody give a F about all these little snapshots with your big giant head and that long ass witch nose. Come on now, witch from Flint. You've been stalking T-Boy from the beginning. When you gonna come out your mama basement, bitch? I said, when you gonna come out your mama basement, huh? And get your own shit like a grown person supposed to, instead of sitting up here going through all your mental illness all on YouTube. Oh, I'm feeling I'm feeling quite ill today. I think I'm gonna take my bars and my Xannies together, and all my little extra little medicine. I know y'all wondering about me all the time because I don't rob so many men's. Hey, why you rob? Why did you rob that man? What was his name? Spaceman, Moon Man. Why you rob that man for $3 grand? Why you rob him for $3 grand? That was some low life crap. You know you need to go ahead and get that money back. You was a low life, and the fact that he even let you keep it, that just lets you know, man, he ain't want no parts of your butt. And what about you? And what about you and the Perv smoking rocks all up in his truck? What about you and the Perv smoking rocks all up in his truck? And you want to talk about somebody, dog? What about you stalking T-Boy for all them years? Come on now, come out your mama basement, bitch. T-Boy had to put a bounty over your head because he was tired of your it. Got the popos rushing that man while he was trying to sit and eat his din with his dog.
On Debbie.
It's catchy.
Then I don't know. I couldn't hear him. I don't know if you guys can even hear me. Can you guys hear me? Can you guys hear me? Hi, Luna. I couldn't hear her. I just couldn't hear him. I don't know why. You know? Hi, Luna. Mm. Missing loyalty. Hello. I don't know what just occurred. God forbid when I listen back to it. Was it really bad? I couldn't hear nothing. This phone sucks. Yeah, but Rob, they exploit the people in Kensington too, big time. Big time. So it went from him wanting an olive branch to racist. I noticed that, Luna. It was quiet. It was quiet. It was quiet. It was like they didn't have much to talk about. And then tonight it was, big old, SG's back. And, I don't know. I just heard them yelling and screaming at each other tonight. And I said, I'm going to go live now because if Mary plays my live stream after she supposedly stabbed herself, that'd be whacked. Right? I mean, I had to wait for the right moment because they were like just waiting for me to go live so they could play my live stream. And I was like, okay, so apparently she stabbed herself. So well, then Bob was yelling at Mary because BB was in the room, and I was like, but Bob didn't even care that Mary stabbed herself. Yeah, Bob didn't even care Mary stabbed herself. And then Mary didn't really, I don't even know what's up. Said it was barbecue sauce. What's up? You did say it was barbecue sauce, but it didn't seem like barbecue sauce. I don't really know if it was just a scissors accident. Who was talking about you in there, Mary? I don't even know. My shit buffers so bad now, I don't even know what's going on. But did anybody check out my other channel? Angry Rabbit? Well, they never stopped really talking about it. My Angry Rabbit channel? And that was not me going around sharing it out. By the way. Mary likes her firewire. Well, not just Mary. Don't say that. Back then, yeah, definitely my favorite. So, no, they can't. They're all mad at Tim Horton. Did you know that he died of like some kind of overdose? Tim Horton did. I believe it was caffeine. That's what it's My God, this shit was expensive. So you guys, you guys, who do we know that's a truck driver and likes to park? Oh, her. I don't know. She doesn't drive though, thank God. I think Net was mean yesterday. Last night. She was mean to dogs. She was mean to me. I think she was mean. I think she's possessed and needs an exorcism. It's just my opinion. I really want him to be able to. I really want to be able to hear him. Hello?
What up, though? Can you hear me yet?
See, it's buffering for me. Hello?
Yeah, I'm right here. Can you hear me?
Why won't he go live on his channel? We'll all go there then if he can't hear me.
No, we good.
It's
We're gonna
Mitty,
go.
but I can't hear
We're gonna go
him.
live on yours. We're gonna do it
No,
on
I feel
yours.
like I need earbuds, but I don't have any because my dog ate them. Isn't that horrible? I can't hear him at all.
That's something else, man. Wi-Fi be out tonight. Well, next time though. Next time, y'all. Next time, y'all. What up to everybody though?
Can somebody tell him to check the private chat?
Catch y'all next time, man.
Or can he hear me? I think I need earbuds or something. No, he wasn't muted. Because you guys wouldn't have been able to hear him. It could be that my Wi-Fi was out. I feel really bad. I do. I feel really bad. That sucks. That sucks. I feel really bad about that. Because I really want him to know that I never called CPS on him. I never, ever, 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 ever did that. Ever. I never called on Tiffany. I never called on anybody. I've never called CPS on anybody. You know, I don't want him to feel like I'm, that type of person. Yes, she is. But Nat, you made me feel like a dog last night in your live stream. I thought you were really, really mean, and I just feel like, in my opinion, that's just how you made me feel. Absolutely, chosen one. Absolutely. If you want to go live on yours, we can try and go into yours. I don't know why I couldn't hear you. I feel like maybe I need to get earbuds or something. I don't know why it did that. And usually I can hear people. I don't know why. I feel really bad about that. I feel bad that you think I called CPS on you. I never, ever, 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 ever would do that. I feel really bad that you think that. And I did like your Holocaust video that you did, by the way. CWC was close to you, Tiffany H. And yeah, I mean, I was really shocked that, she did that. And I just really, it bothers me so much when Nitty keeps saying that I called CPS or had something to do with any of that. I don't. I do not have something to do with any of that. I did like your Holocaust video that you had done, and I really, it's important for me to convey to people that there's a lot of fear in Jewish people right now. I know I'm not a practicing Jewish person, but even people that were not Jewish were killed, during World War II. And knowing that they even practiced eugenics right there in Michigan, in Battle Creek, which was basically getting rid of people who had disabilities and stuff, trying to make the perfect race, is really disturbing to me. But a lot of the fear with people who are, yeah, and Jewish people, and this war isn't between, Jews and Palestine. It's between, like there's a terrorist group called Hamas that's keeping, Jews and Palestinian, Israel, people who live in Israel, people who live in Palestine, in fear. In fear. Because Palestinians and Jewish people or Israel, they live side by side. They don't mind each other at all. It's terrorists, not Palestinians. Terrorists, in my opinion. In my opinion. Among the tragedies that the Germans inflicted on Poland and its people during the Second World War, and I want people to know that Right, Hamas. That's what I'm saying. Hamas is, you know, a fear towards many. You know what I mean? Terrorists. It's terrorizing. In the Second World War, yeah, I agree. I agree, Tiffany, that there's a lot of the rulers of the world that are pieces of that. Yep, absolutely. Absolutely. Mm-hmm. Absolutely. Yeah, absolutely. Mm-hmm. There's a real problem with things going on today, and it's a shame. Um, and we just can't let history repeat itself, you know? I mean, they almost wiped out Poland, and not Jews or not certain race or this or that. Poland. They were killing, like, everybody in Poland. Yeah, you're right about that, Tiffany. Mm-hmm. Absolutely right about that. There's a lot more to this that's going on than what, you know? Because among the tragedies that the Germans inflicted on Poland and its people during the Second World War, one has been almost totally lost from collective memory. Yet, as much as any other, it exposes the cruelty of the occupation, this time towards the youngest and the most vulnerable of its victims. So this is a little bit of a trigger warning. This particular story was something I had pulled up that I wanted to do as a follow-up to my last live stream before I got struck. The concentration camp for Polish children in the central Polish city of Lodz, renamed Litzmannstadt by the Germans, which was set up 76 years ago on December 1st, 1942. You know, right around when people should be thinking about Christmas and stuff, you know? Stands out in the German camp system being the only one exclusively for children in all the territories occupied by Nazi. Although many children were imprisoned in other German camps during the war, in the Lodz camp, Polish children had to face the cruelty of German discipline and the bestiality of sadistic SS guards. So I think that they don't mean like bestiality as we would think it as, more like the sadistic behavior of people acting in such ways, I would think. I'm thinking. They were completely without any protection or support from adult prisoners. That's what separated them from, you know, kids that were in concentration camps, but there was adults around. These were kids that were just, their parents had been killed. That was it. Their delicate bodies were fully exposed to a brutal camp system that was designed to punish, exploit, and dehumanize. In the middle of Lodz, the Germans decided to create a ghetto in the ghetto. Good night, Kander. A camp for Polish kids. The camp remains relatively unknown in Poland, and especially abroad, but it kind of deserves some kind of, attention. Why? You guys can't hear me? Can you still hear me? This particular camp was created especially for kids. Every time something bad happens to children, you have an instinctive feeling that it is wrong. Can you guys hear me? I don't know. To collect children in one place, to use them, to beat them, to starve them, to deny them an education, all goes against the rights of children. Now, I don't know if you guys can still hear me. That kind of stuff still goes on. I mean, I think that illiteracy is probably a huge stumbling block. I don't even know if you guys can hear me. Someone's gonna have to let me know. I don't know. All right, I don't know if you guys can or not. No, you can't hear me.